Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have a coloring book video flip through for you today. This is a flip through of these miniature Chinese coloring books. I believe they are called Chinese Poetry Volumes 1 through 3 by Dada Mao as the illustrator. And I don't know which book is which though. I don't know which one's 1 and which one's 2 and which one's 3. So I'm not going to flip through them in any particular order unless I actually happen to get lucky and they are in the order. They are small books. I'm going to show you what they look like compared to, let me just see if I can grab hold of another coloring book here in my collection that's handy. That's traditional sized. So here we have the Rose Windows coloring book from Creative Haven. And let me move these two out of the way here. Alright, so here's Rose Windows. That kind of gives you an idea of the size of these. So they're pocket size, maybe 5 by 7 ish, and they're cute. They're cute and they're fun, and I'm really glad I got them. And I mentioned in my haul video that I was totally enabled by KP Colors to order these because she has colored in them on her channel and on her Instagram, and I found them to be really, really cute. So each book is kind of got the same format in it, where they come with a little card that pulls out here, and the card is on watercolor paper, cardstock type. You can see the texture of it there, and it is a fold-out card with several panels on it of the different characters that you're going to find in each book. I know there's a little bit of shadow today. It's gloomy. We've had, at first I wasn't going to film any videos because it was stormy-ish, and I was afraid that the power would go out or it would be thundering, but then finally I was like, you know what, just forget it. So also they are bound here, like so. You'll find a lot of the Chinese coloring books are like that. They're sewn together. The pages don't fall out, and this allows for them to lay flat. So these books are what I would say is single-sided. They the illustration has some printing on, must be like the table of contents, but it does have little images that you can color also. So there are like words, which I'm assuming is the poetry, on the previous page or the back side. But if you aren't worried about that, or you can't read it, or it's not a big deal to you, you can absolutely color the images with Sharpies or alcohol markers, you know, water mediums, whatever you want. So we're just going to go ahead and flip through. Very, very cute. Kind of a lighter line art, very similar to the line art in the costume party book I also have flipped through. These are very cute though, very, very cute. So the line art, like you can see, is not super heavy anyways, but the images in the front are a lot more defined than the ones that you're going to find in the background. Some people might find that frustrating. You could always paint over it, or you know, just blend it out as a background or whatever. You wouldn't have to necessarily color all of that in. My hands are dry. I have washed them about 1,000,000 times today, so they don't want to turn the pages. The paper is good in these. I would consider this a medium weight. It's not cardstock. I think it's a little bit heavier than the full-size coloring books I've seen of the Chinese coloring books, a little bit thicker, but not cardstock. With the little kitties. So cute. I'm aware of a shadow on my hand, so I'm trying to pull it back after I turn each page. But these are just perfect for, you know, something that's going to be quick and easy, or if you wanted to, you could make them very intricate and complicated, you know, kind of just like everything, just do your thing in them. I think they're pretty much whatever you want to do. They do have male figures and female figures, adults and children, but they are all drawn in the style that makes them sometimes a little bit hard to tell. They're kind of androgynous. And even the adult figures look childlike. I don't know if that's considered chibi or kawaii. I'm not really up on any of that stuff, so I don't know exactly the technical description. I know that this one I think is boy, but again, not positive. They're all drawn, like I said, very androgynous. And that is the last page on that. And here are some other coloring books shown. Maybe by the same illustrator. I'm not positive on that. So that is the back. So that is the first one that I have. Again, not necessarily in the right order. Here's the green volume. And again, there is another fold out card with all the characters on here. This book got a little bit more damaged. It was a little bit more bent than the other two. They came in a package with the costume party book I had. When you order from AliExpress, it's a pretty little image right there that you could color. When you order from AliExpress, you can't expect to get the same type of carefully packed items that you get from, like you do with 70 East books or Cool Craft books. These were just basically thrown into an envelope, and the envelope was not even really padded. It was just a manila envelope. I am not complaining though, considering they came all the way from China to Michigan. They wound up being pretty well. Pretty nice. I have heard stories of people getting damaged items from AliExpress diamond paintings and coloring books, and that's why I was nervous to order from them, but I went ahead and took the plunge because I really wanted these. These I've seen available on eBay. I've seen them available on Etsy. And at all different types of prices. You know, if you purchase them on Etsy, the shipping will be more expensive. I think I paid $25 and change for the 3 of them with free shipping. I have seen them listed on eBay as a trio for like $30, $35, and then $15 shipping. I've seen them listed individually for like $10 a piece with $15 shipping. It's just kind of, they're all over the place as far as, you know, the cost of these. So I felt pretty good about the $25 and free shipping that I spent on these from AliExpress. And I actually I mean, like I said, there you can see there's like a little bit. This green one was the most bent out of all of them, but I felt pretty good about it, and I actually ordered 2 more books, not small size but full size, I believe, also from Dada Mao, the same seller on AliExpress that I purchased these from. So hopefully they will come undamaged also. But again, these are available for individual purchase also. You just have to find a listing somewhere. I think that one's cute. I don't know what exactly he's got the little sword up and he's angry about, but I'm sure it's something. I apologize if you can hear people talking in the other room. There's a visiting physician here seeing my father-in-law. I just think these will be so fun to color in. I'm really looking forward to having these in my collection, to have this coloring in this winter. I'm just, yeah, looking forward to it. So that was the last one. And then on the back here is also the page with other things available. And there's the back of that. And so you can see that that one got pretty wrinkled, but it happens, right? So that's the green one. And then the last one is the one with the light blue cover. And here is the card. Again, it's the fold out multiple images, binding sewn in, just like the other one. It's a pretty image there. These are just, I think, the table of contents, but I'm not positive. This one has a good image to color down here in the corner. And then we get into the book. And I love that little image there. I think that is so pretty. I keep forgetting to move my hand away so that there won't be the shadow on it. Pages are blowing because my air conditioning vent is is going over me, and also the ceiling fan is on too. I like that one too. I think I like this one the best out of all 3 of them, although I haven't really sat down and studied them. I just have glanced through them, but I think this one is the one that appeals to me the most. These have such expression in them. Like, look at her face. I mean, you can see that she's kind of contemplative and maybe a little bit sad, but introspective. I don't know. I just really, really, really like these. For being such small images, they really convey a lot of emotion through them. I like that one a lot too. It's pretty. They're all pretty. But I do, the more I've looked at it, I do think this one's my favorite. I I think these books are perfect if you're traveling anywhere, or you have to go, like I have to go to my mom's sometimes. I actually have to go to her place next week and stay with her. She's got a couple of appointments, and this will be perfect. Just pop with me in a little tote with my coloring supplies, you know. Doesn't take up a lot of space. Doesn't take you a lot of time. Make sure that's a pretty one too. I do wish I knew what they said on every page. You know, I wish I could read like what was over here, you know. And that's the last one. So yeah, I don't know which one this is, 1, 2, or 3, but I do think this is the one I like the best. So those were the Chinese Poetry Volumes 1 through 3 by Dao Dao Mao, and I will leave the link to where I purchased them on AliExpress in the description section below if they are still available by that seller. I don't have that much experience with AliExpress, and I just don't feel comfortable leaving links to them if they're from sellers that I haven't used. But yeah, I don't have a problem leaving a link if it's with the seller that I have used. So I will do that. And then also just letting you know, I've decided to start doing a series of flip throughs of books on my channel. I'm going to create a separate playlist for adult coloring book flip throughs. No special reason. I just think that I have so many books in my collection, and it'd be nice to flip through them all. I think we're all up and coming on new books and books that are new releases or about to be released on pre-order. But sometimes we forget about the older books, and there's a lot of coloring books out there that are really great that we purchased 2-3 years ago, you know. And I just thought that people might be interested in seeing some of those, especially if you're new to adult coloring, because you know it's overwhelming when if you go on Amazon and you just type in adult coloring book, dude, there's like 9,000 pages of coloring books to wade through, and it's kind of overwhelming. So it's nice to see some books to kind of get you started and lets you know what's out there. So that is something I'm going to be working on for the rest of August and into September as well. So look for those videos coming soon, and you guys can question or comment below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.